Hello, Maria. Thank you for meeting with me today. Today, we'll be working on an activity to kind of help you explore your career options a little bit more. I think this activity can really give you an idea of the types of careers that are out there and whether or not those are careers that you would consider doing. Um, there will be a few cards with different occupations. They look kind of like this. I would like you to arrange them in three different columns. The first one being occupations that you would like to do. The second one being occupations that you maybe would consider doing. And then the third one would be occupations that you definitely would not want to do. So after we arrange them, then you could tell me a little bit more of why you would consider doing or not doing or maybe doing. Okay? So here are the cards. I kind of shuffled them a little. You just have to look through them, and then you can start putting them in the orders.
Okay, so for crossing guard, I wouldn't consider this much of a career. This is more of like your typical minimum wage job. Okay. And I am coming to school to set a goal and to become a professional. So okay. This is something I wouldn't definitely do. Okay. A nurse is something I would consider doing. Although it does not involve counseling people, it does involve helping people, and I do see myself helping the general population. Okay. So it's something I would maybe consider doing if the counseling career does not work out for me. Okay. Something I wouldn't consider would be to be a soccer player, just because I don't see this as a professional career. This is more like of a celebrity. If you're famous, you make it, and if you don't, then you don't. Type of occupation. It's something I wouldn't consider doing. A painter, it's something I would consider doing only because I like to draw and express how I feel, and this is a very artistic way to express how you feel about something, so it's something I would consider doing. Okay. Artist ties in with painters, so it's something I would consider doing as well. A librarian, it's something I wouldn't consider doing just because I believe it's you are very constricted to space and you don't socialize much, and I want to work in a profession where I get to socialize and help students. So it's something I wouldn't do. Okay. A doctor would be something I would maybe do, and like I said, just as a nurse, I want to help people. Okay. A cook, I don't see it much of a professional career, although it is a career. I see it more like as a hobby. Okay. So it's something I wouldn't want to do. A computer program, it's something I would want to do just because I am going into a profession where I'm going to be utilizing technology a lot. Mm-hmm. And I believe getting something out of being a computer programmer would help me learn ways to be able to help students through technology. So it's something I do consider doing. Okay. A fireman, something I wouldn't consider doing because I know my life would be at a high risk. Okay. Artist, I think you described this one already, so it's something I would want to do. A train conductor, it would be something similar to a cross guard, something I wouldn't want to do because I see it more as of a job and not as a career or profession. Okay. Well, it sounds like you have an idea of what it is that you really want to do. Even though none of these are counseling professional, a lot of them are involved in the helping profession, especially around like the doctor, like the nurse, okay, it sounds good. So we're gonna close this session now. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for having me. And we'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about it in our next session. Thank you.